Hey guys, everybody who's not there, we have a new forge we're going to open up. This is the Vevor, however you say it, 2-burner forge. Comes with everything you need right out the box. So any kind of forging, knife making that I have done in the past was very, very basic, very primitive at best, you could honestly say. And anyhow, it's something that I really want to get more into. So we got this. I bought a burner to make one, but I saw the price of this, and honestly, for the price of it, $140 through a third party, basically Alaska equivalent of Harbor Freight. They sell almost nothing but Vevor here. They got some other stuff too. For $140, it's I usually make everything of mine like this. I mean, I got a bunch of tools I've made, but I mean, this is worth a try. If it lasts 6 months, honestly, 6 months. If I could get basically, a knife per month out of it, or shift knobs, or something like that, something decorative, kind of custom, it's paid for itself at that price. If it doesn't hold up, then I'll make one out of stouter materials. So, first thing, off the top, got the manual. I'm definitely going to keep that. I was doing some research on this before, and there is a setup process, a prepping process that needs to get done. You can't just slap it together and, throw propane to it and away you go. Being how I would like this to last as long as possible, we are going to try and do everything properly. So here we've got the main burner, or forge, I guess you'd say. We have 2 burners here. I'm jumping all over it. Let me get this out. So right out the gate, this thing it's got some weight to it for sure. I mean, it has some stuff in there too. So it comes with the regulator ready to go. So, yep, right there. So it comes with a regulator to screw it right straight onto a tank and then into your propane supply setup for your 2 burners. So that right there eliminates one thing you need to get. Oh shit, look at this. Comes with a couple fire bricks. That one actually, I did not know that or expect it. So I was thinking I was actually going to have to go get some here in the next couple days. So that's really cool. I mean, it's one of those, like, it says it's basically all you need ready to go setup, which sometimes, if you've ever bought anything, it's not always that cut and dry. There's always some little piece. So we got one fire brick right there. I don't know, 5x5, 4.5 by 4.5. So yep, 4.5 by 4.5 by 1.25 on that one. Here, more foam. Right here is our fuel rail to go between the 2 burners. Little 1/4 turn shut-off valves. There's a large fire brick. So, 1.25 still, obviously. And there's my tape. I'm going to say 4.5, more than likely. Yep, 4.5 by 9. And that looks like that is it. So one thing that I am going to have to get before we can fire this thing up is a bag of refractory cement. So that way we can coat this inside, all this KO wool. I think that's how you say it, KO, K-O-A, KO, Koa. And yeah, it's, when I was looking it up, I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, it's basically a super high temp, like ceramic insulation, almost. Or, well, is. So, I could be wrong, it might not be ceramic, I'm pretty sure it is. I've been learning quite a bit, but that's one of those. So we're going to want the refractory cement, so we mix it up, coat this whole inside, the bottom, sides, top, front and backs here, and then these fire bricks, after it's dried, we will set those. Imagine this is enough to cover the bottom. Not quite. So it comes up about 2 inches shy on the bottom, but that's more than enough. It covers where the burners are, so that is going to be the main thing. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Yep, so that's it. Then we have our nozzles, our burners, and anyhow these guys right here will set in here like so. Slide down to the bottom and clamp it in, or tighten it down, I should say. The same thing over here like so. Tighten it in. Our nozzles are for our fuel supply. If you work on vehicles like me, you instinctively want to say injectors. And anyhow, these slide down, go, tighten those. These must just, yep, so these right here, air supply, that way you can add or lower, grab this, that way you can see. There you go. You're gonna, that way you can tune your air to fuel supply. So there you are, so like so. We're gonna have to play around with it for sure, but overall, I think this thing is going to. I think this is going to be really, really good. You know, I have some Vevor tools in the garage here that I use on other stuff. They have held up a lot better than I thought for the price. It's pretty good quality for what you pay. I don't know, almost challenges the old saying, you know, you get what you pay for, because so far I feel like I've gotten every bit and then some in terms of the price to the quality. And I think this right here, from the looks of it, is going to be the same way. It's probably, I don't know, 15 pounds with the bricks in it. Maybe 20. It's not super heavy, but it's definitely stout enough to get the job done. And now I will have to go get some refractory cement, so that way we can coat that. That is apparently going to be a different video, which isn't the end of the world, because, I mean, shorter videos definitely are more likely to get seen or watched. And I'll make another one on coating that, and then the first fire after that cement has cured and set up.